Hello students, today we are learning word problems based on division. So these problems are related to our daily life problems. So let's have a look on these problems and let's try to solve these questions. So the first problem of the division sum is 15,050 mangoes are packed in 43 boxes. So how many boxes are packed in one box? So children, whenever we are using the concept of division, so we always try to distribute many things into a small pieces, right? So we always distribute the things in that manner so that everyone will get the equal amount of things. So for it, we use the concept of division over here. So before it, we have to read the question carefully, then we have to find the solution, then we have to decide which operator we have to use, then we solve the question, then we will check our solution. This is the rule to do the word problems. So for it, we have to start the first question, that is 15,050 mangoes are packed in 43 boxes. So here we have a number of mangoes and there are 43 boxes. So in a 43 boxes, the first statement is saying that 43 boxes are having 15,050 mangoes. So we have to find the number of mangoes are packed in one box. For it, we have to use a statement number of mangoes packed in 43 boxes. So we know that with the help of the statement is saying that there are 43 boxes and it is containing 15,050 mangoes. So, but we want to find the mangoes, how many mangoes are packed in one box. We have to think about it. So when I got the solution, I just found it that if we will divide 15,050 mangoes with 43 boxes, then I can find the mangoes in a one box. Then I can find the mangoes packed in a one box, because here you are finding these 43 are the boxes and these are the mangoes, right? So you are finding for one box, and what you are getting the number of mangoes in a one box. So it means that we have to use the concept of divisions. You have to distribute, you have to divide the mangoes, 15,050 mangoes, in such a way so that you can able to calculate the number of mangoes in a one box, right? So for it, let's write the statement. The number of mangoes packed in 43 boxes and it is 15,050. Then number of mangoes we have to find in a one box. Then for it, we have to divide 15,050 by 43. So we will show the division for 15,050 by 43. So question you have to write at the top and you will get the remainder 0, because we know that answer of the division is called quotient, and your quotient is coming 350 and your answer is coming 350 mangoes. It means that 350 mangoes we can pack in one box. You can verify your answer also. If you will multiply 350 into 43, then you will get 15,050 as an answer. So I want to verify my answer also. So I have to multiply 350 into 43. 3 zeros are 0, 3 fives are 15, 3 threes are 9 and 10. This I am just checking that my answer is coming correct or not. Okay. But you will not supposed to do it. For your satisfaction, you can multiply. So 4 zeros are 0, 5 fours are 20, then 4 threes are 12, plus 2 is 14. Then we have to add 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 4 is 5 and 1. So children, it means that I am getting the same answer as 15,050. It means that my answer is absolutely correct. Your division is absolutely correct. Let's move to the next question. Here we have a next question, is a product of two numbers is 54,255. If one of them is 15, find the other number. So firstly, let's write the statement from the question. Product of two numbers is 54,255. And also one number is given to you. It is 15. And you have to find the other number. Other number we have to find. For it, just make you understand what we have to do. We have to write the product of two numbers. Here you have a product of two numbers. Product is the answer of the multiplication. Then you will get 54,255, right? This statement is saying that product of two numbers is 54,255. And next statement is saying that one number is 15. If I'll give you a one number, then can you find this second number? So that after multiplying by 15, your answer will come this one. In these questions, in these type of questions, what we have to do to find the other number? To find the other number, what we will do? We always divide 54,255. You have to divide it by 15. So we will divide 54,255 by 15 to get the other number, because division and multiplication is related to each other. To find the other number, we have to divide this bigger number by 15. So for it, I have to divide. So let me show you the division. This would be when you will divide 54,000, and 54,255 is a bigger number that we have to write inside the division bracket. Then we have to write 15 as a divisor. So let's divide this big number with 15. So if I'll divide 5 by 0, 5 by 15, this won't be possible. So we have to go with 0. So 15 zeros are 0. Now you have to subtract. So 5 minus 0 is 5, and just bring it down the next digit to make a bigger number, 54. Now 54 is a bigger number than 15. Yes, we can divide 54 by 15. So we have to check the table of 15 so that the value come closer to 54 or equals to 54. So I will go with 3 first, because I know that 15 threes are 45 and 15 fours are 60. 60 is quite bigger. That's why I'm going with 3. 15 threes are 45. When I will subtract, I will get 9. Right? Then I have to bring it down the next digit to make a bigger number. Then it will become a 92. Then I have to divide 92 by 15. When I will check the table of 15 again, I got that 15 6 are 90. And I don't need to check other number because it is quite closer to 92. Now I have to subtract 92 minus 90. This will give you 2, and I have to bring it down the next digit. And this will give you 25, right? And you know that 15 twos are 30, and 30 is quite bigger than 25. So I'll go with 1. So 15 ones are 15. So 2 minus 1 is 1. I have to make the bring it down the next digit, that is 5, to make a number 105. So now I know that 15 sevens are exactly 105. Here I am getting the my remainder is coming 0, and the quotient is 3617. It means that other number is my quotient answer. Other number is 3617. This is your answer. You have to show the division on the right hand side to find the solution. Let's move to the next question. Here we have a question to find the dividend. If quotient is given to you, that is 598, remainder is given to you, that is 8, and the divisor is 15. So in this type of question, we have a relationship of quotient, remainder, and divisor and dividend. So what is that one? Which is used to verify the division problem also. So we will use dividend is equals to divisor. It is divisor into quotient plus remainder, right? Then on the right hand side, we will do the calculation. So for it, we have to write the dividend, but we have to find the dividend. To find the dividend, we will just put it the values of divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we have to put the values of divisor. Divisor is 15. Just write down 15 below divisor into quotient. What is quotient over here? Quotient is 598. Just write down 598 and the remainder is 8. Now what we are seeing over here, these are the division problem, but we are using multiplication and addition also. So for it, we have to multiply 15 and 598. So I'm using the right hand side for calculation. That is 598. I have to multiply with 15. So this would be 5 8s are 40, 5 9s are 45, 45 plus 4, 49. 5 5s are 25, 25 plus 4 is 29. Now I have to multiply 1 with the 3-digit number. This is would be 1 8s are 8, 1 9s are 9, then 1 5s are 5. Now I have to add up these numbers. Then it would be 0 plus 0 is 0, 9 plus 8 is 17, 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 9 is 19, and 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 5 is 8. Then after multiplying 15 into 598, and 598 is a 3-digit number, 15 is a 2-digit number. So you have to write 3-digit first, then 2-digit first. After multiplication, what we are getting? We are getting 8,970. And what is next? You have to add the remainder. You have to add remainder. Then you will get dividend. This would be 8978. You can also show addition if you want to show it. So this would be 8,970. I'm going to add remainder. So after it, you will get 8,978 as a dividend. So this is your dividend, right? This is the answer of dividend. In this way, you have to find dividend when you are getting quotient, remainder, and divisor. Let's move to the next question. So next question is, how many shelves are required for 3,825 books if each shelf contains 45 books? Children, here the question is saying that you have to find the number of shelves for 3,825 books. And if each shelf means on a one shelf you have 45 books. Suppose that you have a bookshelf and it is having a number of books. You can see the picture. So what we are observing from this picture, it is saying that each shelf we have how many books? 45 books on each shelf, because it is saying in the given in the statement, if each shelf contains 45 books, so it means that every shelf is containing 45 books. So on each shelf we have 45 books, right? So now we have to find, if each shelf contain 45 books, then how you have to find the number of shelves for 3,825 books? You have to distribute the books like this, so that each shelf will, we can place the books, 45 books on each shelf. So you have to find that how many shelves are required to place 3,825 books. So how many shelves you want? So you need a shelves to place 45 books on each shelf. So here you all place 45 books. So in the second shelf also you have to place 45 books. So in this way you have to place 3,825 books. So you have to calculate the number of shelves. How you will calculate it? If you will divide 3,825 books by 45 books. Okay, just remember these are the books and these are also a books. The same unit you can divide with each other. So books we have to divide with books only. So 3,825 books we have to divide by 45 to get the answer as the number of shelves, right? So we have to find the number of shelves required for 3,825 books. So what we have to do? We have to divide 8,000 3825 divided by 45 to get the number of shells. So let us solve this problem. For it, we have to write the statement. So there we are finding the number of shells. So number of books, how many number of books are you are having? You are having 3825 books. So number of books on a one shelf. How many books you have on one shelf? It is 45. Now we have to find the number of shelves for 3825 books. For it, we have to divide, right? So we will divide it 3825 by 45. So let's divide over here. So 3825 I have to divide by 45. So when you will divide, so firstly I have to start with digit 3, and 3 is a smaller number again. I have to go with 0. 45 multiply by 0, this will give you 0, and 3 minus 0 is 3. Then I will bring it down the next digit, that is 8, to make the number 38. When I observe 38 is smaller than 45, I cannot divide again. It should be a bigger number than 45. So what I will do, I will again go with 0. 45 zeros are 0. Then I have to write 38. Then I have to bring it down the next digit to make a bigger number. So now it is 3-digit number, and 3-digit number is always a bigger number than 2-digit number. So now we can easily divide. So if I will check with, because I know that if I will multiply by 7, 7 fours are 28. And if I'll go with 8, 8 fours are 32, I will check with 8, because it is closer to this value. So this would be 8 fives are 40. So 8 fours are 32 plus 4 is 36. This will give you 360. If I'll multiply with one more number, that is 9. So that I want to check my number is 382 exactly coming or not, or it should be quite closer to 382. So 9 fives are 45. 9 fours are 36 plus 4 is 40. No, we will not go with 9, we have to go with 8, because 405 is quite bigger than 382. So this would be 45 eights are 360. Now I have to subtract both numbers. 2 minus 0 is 2. 8 minus 6 is again 2. I have to bring it down the next digit, that is 5. So I know that if you will multiply, the last digit is 5. If you will multiply by 5, you will get answer in the 5 only of the last digit, that is 5 fives are 25. 5 fours are 20 plus 2 is 22, and it is exactly coming. So 45 fives are 225. What you are getting as a remainder? 0. So here we have got the solution, that is 85. So how many shells now we have to required to place 3825 books? We want 85 shells. So answer you have to write, you need 85 shells to place 3825 books, right? This is the solution of the given problem. This was all about the division sum. Practice the questions, try it hard, there you will go. Thank you so much.